turbocharged 51 over here. I hope you're having a splendid day wherever you are in the world. Guys, time for round number 6 here at the Red Bull Ring in Austria for our 2018 F2 Championship. Guys, not a lot of time for me to talk. Let's head directly into qualifying and let's see how this championship unfolds this weekend.
Welcome back to Spielberg for today's qualifying at the Austrian Formula 2 race. The drivers are prepped and raring to go, and I suspect we're going to have a bit of a fight on our hands for pole position.
So guys, in the pit box, ready for qualifying. Guys, reminder to follow me on all my social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. It's only going to take you a few seconds to go find me. I always put my name right there for you, so just go do that to always stay up to date with what's going on here on YouTube and to see a little bit what's going on in my normal life. Now guys, also heading into qualifying, guys, I felt really good. You guys know I've got a soft spot for Austria. Austria to me is like actually how I feel about Pierre Gasly. I like it, but I also don't like it, but I've got a soft spot. It's special in its own way. So yeah, but heading into qualifying, guys, I know that sounds very weird and awkward, but I'm a weird and awkward person. That's why you guys like me. Heading into qualifying, guys, I was very confident that I could actually get pole this weekend. The car just felt amazing, and now obviously in France I was once again getting used to the car. When we got to Austria, I was used to the car. So my laps here were actually quite fast. You guys see we actually go P1 at the end of that lap with a 1 minute 14.3, but I knew there was more time to gain. Open up DRS coming out of T1 right behind Nick de Vries, guys, as we go for a lap here around the Red Bull Ring here in Austria. Not a long lap, so you guys are not going to be bored out of your minds when we talk about track and lap and everything, but I know most of you guys like that. Heading into the very tight T3. Don't forget to drop a like. It's only going to take 2 seconds, guys. Please write down below. Through the hairpin, open up throttle, open up DRS as we head down to T4. This is a very tight hairpin heading into I would say the tricky section of the track. Second gear, get the car to turn in, clip the curb on the inside. Not always, some people don't prefer the curb. I do. It's just a personal track preference. Grinding out onto the curb, onto the outside. Third gear, get the car to turn in. Try and get your foot onto the throttle as quick as possible. Run onto the curb onto the outside. Down to third gear to get the car to turn in once again. Avoid the curb on the inside, but go over the curb on the outside as you guys turn in for this next right-hander. Heading into the final 2 quarters, guys, up into 6th gear. Go with the car, slide down to the curb. 4th gear, just yank the car into the corner. Run onto the curb onto the outside. Sorry for the final corner, guys. The game glitched out. Well, the replay glitched out a bit. But in the final corner, you want to clip the curb on the inside and run out onto the outside curb. Guys, we do better our lap time. It's not by much. A 1 minute 14.2, so you guys can see I was on pace, and we are still P1. Let's actually see if we stay P1 come the end of the session. You guys see, come the end of the session, it was actually very doom and gloomy. The clouds just rushed in, so I was actually glad that I finished my laps because the track temperature just dropped. So getting the tires onto the good temperatures were quite hard. Well, would be quite hard. So let's see where we're placed. I'm excited. Let's go, baby.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top 3. Norris, Albon and Narei Fukuzumi. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the feature race tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Here we are amidst the dense forest and rolling hills of Spielberg in Austria, just 2 hours out of Vienna. It's an amazing destination for the race today, and we're about to get started. Spielberg is a very short lap, one of the shortest we'll see in this Formula 2 championship. 7 rights and 3 lefts make up the 10 corners of the circuit. The left-hand kink of turn 2, leading into the uphill braking of turn 3, represents another overtake hotspot. Joining me for the race today, I'm delighted to welcome back to the commentary box the 2012 GP2 champion, Davide Valsecchi. Davide, it's great to have you with us for today's race. Any tips for our drivers out on the track today?
It's a real pleasure to be here, Alex. We are in for a spectacular day in Formula 2. My advice is to stay calm, look after the car, look after the tires, but don't be afraid to push when you see an opportunity. Using the DRS on some of those long straights will be crucial for the driver looking to make a challenge.
As the engineers make their last inspection of the cars, let's take a look at today's grid order for the race. Lando Norris lines up on pole position, with Alexander Albon starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Fukuzumi, Russell, Nick de Vries, and Giotto, Delatraz, Markelov, Tete Camara, Nicholas Latifi, Aitken, Fuoco, Maximilian Gunter, and Makino. Galeo, Meri, Boccalacci, and Arjun Maini. Lorandi and Nico Kari completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, remember to protect the inside on the run down to turn 1. Make yourself as wide as possible, robust but fair.
So guys, just a quick strategy guys, super softs onto softs guys, not the harder strategy. I'm going for an early pit stop to try and undercut. So yeah guys, let's head to the feature race here in Austria.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than now.
Ready for the feature race, guys. Myself versus Alexander Albon, the two championship rivals are on the front row. We head to 5 red lights and it's go, go, go. Not a long hold at all. Those lights were extremely fast. Guys, you guys see I moved to the left-hand side to block off Alexander Albon. I don't want to take any chances with him. Fukuzumi is right there on the outside in that big BWT Arden car. So it's actually now he's going to try getting swamped by George Russell there in the background, but he keeps the position. Ooh, boy, God, why is it with me and being so windy these days? I keep burping. I don't know why. Sorry, guys. You know, I guys don't want to know that, but still, it's weird. And always when I try and record commentary, that's when it wants to come out. So at this stage, guys, it's myself playing as Lando Norris, leading the way from Alexander Albon and Narei Fukuzumi in third. Guys, I actually have to say, the BWT Arden F2 cars, which are pink, they look better than the F1 cars in my opinion. I don't know about you guys, but you guys tell me. The F2 cars to me look like a marshmallow because there's a lot less blue and a lot more white. It looks like a very fast marshmallow. I know that's weird, but it's funny to me. Look at the car. Look at the pink car in the background. It looks like a marshmallow. I want to bite it. It looks so... Guys, I've got a soft spot for marshmallows. I love marshmallows. So just, yeah, that looks very nice. So yeah, maybe in the future I'll drive a pink car. Maybe you guys will never know. Strange stuff happens in life. Life's weird. But guys, heading on to the end of lap 1, it is still myself leading the way from Alexander Albon in second and Ray Fukuzumi in third. Back to the race away from marshmallows. Now guys, you can see heading into T1, I get a terrible exit coming out of the corner, and now Alexander Albon in this damn car is pulling out to the outside. Stay away, Albon, stay away. Heading into T3, guys. Later to the brakes, I defend the inside line. Going through the very tight corner. No. Albon hooks me! Albon hooks me! No! The two championship rivals make contact! Oh no, guys, he hooked me! And as I tried to get the car back onto the track, I just yanked too much. The car got out on me, the rear end stepped out, and I took out the Ray Fukuzumi. Guys, look there, he hooks me. I yanked the car back, completely lose control, and that... Oh no! Oh boy! Guys, chaos here on the second lap of the Austrian feature race. Oh my word, guys, look, the Ray Fukuzumi was an innocent bystander. There was nothing he was going to be able to do about this. Look at that, guys, just straight into him. I don't know how my front wheel survived that, how I didn't get a puncture, how the Ray Fukuzumi didn't take off my right front wheel. It's chaos here for the feature race here in Austria, guys. And guys, the Ray Fukuzumi did so good in qualifying. He deserved to be in that front battle this race. Oh man, I actually feel a bit bad. But Albon, guys, I understand I gave him the squeeze, but I was sorry. You guys can see it clearly in the replays. I went back onto the track, and I don't know what he did. I think the sausage curb maybe just also threw his car a little bit, and he hooked me. But when he hooked me, it was all over. I had no control, and as I tried to get the car back onto the track, it just completely stepped out on me. And yeah, oh man. My apologies to Ray Fukuzumi. But guys, now George Russell is leading the way. And guys, now this undercut pit stop was a very important thing to me to get done, to get back my race lead. I did the effort, I made the effort in qualifying. I'm not just going to throw this race away. Oh, guys, controversy. This can have massive impact on the championship. Guys, if I win and Albon does not get points, I've got a comfortable cushion heading into the second part of this season. But guys, I can't help but feel bad for poor Fukuzumi. You guys see how far behind he is. Albon actually gets me back in the pit stop phases. Just with my pit stop, him not pitting yet, but he is dead last of the cars running. You guys can see here, he's in P18 and he is still catching up to the back end of those cars. So yeah, guys, oh man, I can't help. Guys, I'm not even mad at Albon. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad at Albon at all. It's just, it sucks that it had to happen this way. Oh man, but I know. Oh wow, what? Guys, George Russell, the previous race in France, he had a problem with his car. This race, the car finally gave in. Oh man, George Russell will not finish this Austrian feature race. That is very sad. He will start dead last come the sprint race. But guys, back to the story. I'm not even mad at Albon, guys. I did squeeze him onto the sausage curb, and as I tried to go back onto the track, it was just too much for that little F2 car's rear wheels to handle. His car stepped out, he hooked me, I came back to his way, and then as I tried to correct my car, I overcorrected, and the car just, the rear end stepped out, and Fukuzumi was an innocent bystander. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. But guys, those are the first pit stop phases. The last cars are coming in. What's this? The end of lap, what's this, lap 8. Wow. Okay, Nick de Vries in this number 4 car went deep into this race. I don't know how those super soft tires lasted him that long. Yeah, I think my little overheating of the tires there with the accident did not help my tire wear. But oh my soul, this race is very critical for me now. Guys, I have to win now to make this, to give myself a little bit of a cushion in this championship. It is, I think it's critical for me to win this race. I really think it is now. I want to do good here now. Guys, let's see where we caught up. I am on the home straight going into the first corner. And we clip the curb on this side. Are we back into the lead of the Grand Prix? Yes, we are! Oh, I keep saying Grand Prix. We're back into the lead of the feature race, guys. Ahead of Nick de Vries and Luca Giotto. Let's go, baby. Now it's just defending, well, actually just trying to maintain the gap till the final flag. Man. Man. That is how you do an undercut, boys. Look, the gap between myself and Nick de Vries. Hashtag amazing. But that hashtag amazing went away really quickly when we got to the beginning of lap 13, guys. With these guys being on, what, 3 lap fresher tires, it made a difference. And at this stage, Nick de Vries was trying to overtake me. Let's not do the same thing we did with Alexander Albon when we went through this hairpin corner. We give Nick de Vries more than enough space, and now we have to try to defend from him. But guys, oh my soul, guys, actually there's a little bit of a glitch in the game here, guys. Look at that Nick de Vries' car. It's all dry, no raindrops just yet, and suddenly it's just wet. Looky. What the hell? Guys, but away from that, that's a little bit of a glitch just so you guys have something to laugh about. Guys, the rain was starting to come down at the end of lap 14. And you guys know the thing with F2, because of the previous race, I'm not the best in the weight. Oh, massive kick of oversteer going through the final corner. That has compromised our line into the final corner. Well, the second to last corner I had the kick. And now it is still, DRS is still activated. And Nick de Vries is going for a move on the outside. I will not let him take the lead away from me. Guys, I get the cost up. He gets a little bit of a lockup. And now look at Giotto goes for the move up the inside of Nick de Vries. Giotto and de Vries are side by side heading up the hill. Giotto gets the move done on Nick de Vries. GG's Giotto. But guys, the rain was not coming down slightly, guys. It was immediate heavy rain. Guys, look at this. This is the end of the lap. This is the end of lap 14, and now you guys can see Giotto is on my rear end. I couldn't find grip. The tires were cooling off by literally a degree per corner. By this stage, the tires were, I think, under 80 degrees Celsius. The tires were stone dead cold, and we needed to get into the pit lane as quickly as possible. Guys, I literally decided on this little straight, box this lap, wet tires. There's no way we were going to survive another lap on the slick tires. Heading into the pit lane, guys, we have to get this done. It is not the best thing.
Strategy option.
You guys see that as we get into the pit lane, my engineer asks for this change of strategy, but it was too late. I already made up my mind. He actually wanted me to stay out another lap, which I would not have done. I would have killed myself, I think.
Sergio is coming in for a stop.
Oh, unfortunately, my teammate is also going to be into this lap. And guys, in F2, a double stack is so bad for your teammate because he has to wait so long. Oh my word, sorry about that. Sergio set a camera. Guys, one car actually stayed out. It is Jack Aitken who has stayed out on the slick tires. I don't know what he smoked or drank this morning, but it's clearly very strong stuff. So, yeah, guys, when he came into the pit lane, there was not really much to say. We just took back the lead. And guys, the conditions were just so bad. There was no moves being done. I think even all the AI drivers were a little bit scared to go for any moves. So, guys, that is the end of the feature race. We are going to come through after a hectic start to win the feature race here in Austria. Get in there, lad. Get in there.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
So another fantastic victory for Carlin today. Tell me, Davide, what was the key to this success?
Their biggest advantage was how well they seemed to manage their tire tempo. There wasn't a lot of grip out there anyway, but it was even worse for the drivers if they couldn't keep the tires in the proper operating window. Keeping the tires warm was what gave them the advantage today, and ultimately was a big factor in the win.
Today's winners, having raised some of the biggest names in F1 to date, Carlin have once again shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it after today's performance. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Lando Norris, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
Well, you've put me in a bit of tight spot today, but I think I'll go for Arjan Maini. He kept a cool head under pressure and made the most of some difficult circumstances.
On to the teams then. Carlin have extended their lead at the top of the standings. It was also a strong race from Trident this weekend. Fantastic work from the Italian team to move themselves further up the table. After all this drama, you'll be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care. We've reversed the top 8 from yesterday's race to set the grid for the sprint race here today, and the drivers are almost ready on the grid down below. Alongside me today, I'm delighted to welcome back to the commentary box the 2012 GP2 champion, Davide Valsecchi. There looks to be a challenging race ahead of the drivers today, Davide. With that in mind, what are you looking out for today?
Well, Alex, I want to see how the drivers at the back of the grid are going to roll down. They'll need to make an impact in the early stages, and they're probably hoping for a bit of luck at the start. We may see some bold maneuvers out there today.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
Guys on the grid, ready for the sprint race. Guys, after that hectic feature race, I think this is going to be a very, very interesting race, to say the least about it. You guys know I don't show the formation lap for the sprint race. It's a little bit too much footage, and yeah. So. Guys, starting from P8, it's a dry sprint race, thank goodness. Let's see how far we can get ourselves up the grid. Not the easiest place to overtake an F2 cars here, I'm not gonna lie. If all these guys just get into the slipstream, everybody gets DRS, all the cars are the same speed. So you really have to drive smart to overtake an F2. But guys, let's head to 5 red lights for the sprint race. It's go, go, go. And once again, not a long hold in Austria. I think the Austrian stewards do not like holding the cars for long. You guys can see Artem Markelov, the winner of the last round sprint race, is once again right up there. And I think he's going to try and actually win this sprint race to get himself into that championship contention. But not if I've got anything to say about it. We still have to do a lot from our side to prevent him from actually catching up, because otherwise we are going to have one very, very, very hard championship come the end of the season. I'm not counting out Markelov, guys. I'm not counting out George Russell, and I'm definitely not counting out Alexander Albon, even after that hectic feature race. Anything and everything can still happen in this season, so there's still a lot that can happen. But in any case, guys, now heading here into the end of the first lap, you guys can see Markelov is really trying to pressurize. I can't remember who was in first actually. He's really pressurizing who's ever in front of him in this Russian time car of his. And I think it's only a matter of time until Markelov is going to make the move, because he's the guy in the driver's seat at this stage, because the car ahead of him will not have DRS come lap 3, and he will. So this is going to be a very interesting race, to say the least. And yeah, guys, by the way, I think Albon started like P15, P14, somewhere around there. He was really chasing through the pack, but he wasn't chasing through the pack fast enough in the sprint race. Guys, jumping back onto my POV, right alongside Nick de Vries for the start of our Grand Prix. And as you guys can see, we get a little bit swapped heading into T1 by our teammates. And actually, I don't know who's, I think it's Antoine Hubert in the pink car. It's Narei Fukuzumi's teammate. But guys, we actually defend our P8 and heading up into the third corner. You guys know this little kink heading up into the hairpin is actually T2. Braking into the very tight corner. We go for a major dive up the inside of 2 cars, not 1, but 2 cars. That's Nick de Vries and Luca Chiotto sorted out. That's very, very good news, guys. And now we are in the driver's seat to try and get up into the podium positions. That is my main goal. I don't necessarily want to win. I just want to limit the damage that Markelov can get on me, because guys, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are going to see overtaking is so hard here when all the cars are at the same pace. But guys, heading on to the beginning, I think this is lap 3 or lap 4, I'm not quite sure. This is Artem Markelov going for the move on whoever is first, guys. I honestly can't remember who was first, but that's very big squeeze from the other driver, Artem Markelov, and he was side by side, guys. I want to say it is Boccolacci, but it is not Boccolacci. It is one of the cars that are like a rear pack car, but I can't remember. Guys, I go for a move up the inside. I think that is Louis Delatraz, if I'm not mistaken. That is me up into P5. So we are moving forward. We are moving forward. But as you guys see, Markelov could not get the move done. We head now. Actually, now this is the start of lap 4. So that was the start of lap 3. And guys, Markelov gets an excellent run through the first corner. The rear wing flaps open, and now he is going to have the drive heading into the third corner. corner once again. Flat out through T2 into T3. And now Markov is on the outside, trying to get the move done. He is on the outside. They are going through the corner side by side. I think Markov is going to have the drive. Does he have DRS? Oh, actually, none of them have DRS. That's very weird. They're going into T4. Is it going to be Markov or is it going to be the other driver? It is. Oh, that's very late onto the brakes. Markov sticks it around the outside. They are still side by side heading through the second sector. Guys, who is this? I can't remember who this is. It's a Trident driver. Oh my word, guys, I feel so stupid now. Markelov on the inside, and guys, I think it's done and dusted. Yes, it is. Artem Markelov gets the move done, and he is up into P1 of this race. Guys, who is that number 16 car? Oh my soul. Guys, heading on to the start of lap 5, we are now to the POV of my car as I'm right behind Nicholas Latifi, the teammate of my championship rival Alexander Albon. I go up the inside of Nicholas Latifi. It is a very, very beautiful move indeed. I push him a little bit onto the sausage curb, but he actually keeps control of his car, unlike his teammate Good in the feature race. You guys know what happened there. But guys, we are into P4. We are now on to lap 7, and this is Jack Aitken right ahead of me. Or is it actually George Russell? I'm not sure. I know, no, it is Jack Aitken, guys. Remember, George Russell retired in the feature race, so it is Jack Aitken. And at this stage, guys, we are now into P3, and now chasing after this second place car, who I still don't know who it is. Hopefully, we go on to my personal POV at some stage. I can't remember if I actually edited my own personal POV into this to see who the hell this is, because I'm starting to get mad at myself actually for not remembering who it is. Come on, I need to see a name somewhere. It's the number 16 Trident car. Oh, come on, Turbo. And I know his name is actually on his rear wing. It might be Arja Maney. I can't remember, guys. I can't see on the rear wing with those far shots who it is. But guys, you guys can see I'm trying to overtake him, but just with him having DRS on Markelov and me just trying to stay with him. Remember, guys, guys, if my tongue twists one more time, you are allowed to dislike this video because I'm gonna slap myself pretty soon. I thrashed my tires in the beginning of the race, obviously trying to catch and to make positions. So my tires weren't looking as good as these guys' tires were. So sticking with them was quite a mission. Guys, and it is Maney! Oh my freaking word! Turbo, you idiot! It's Arjun Maney! Oh my goodness, guys. It's the final lap, guys. It is us versus Arjun Maney. We try and get the best one coming out of T1. Open up the DRS. We have to get a move done this lap, or it is tickets for us. We will not be on second place trying to do the best possible damage control with Artem Markelov. But guys, a very good run coming through the hairpin. You guys can see I'm early onto the power. I short shift to kill the oversteer. DRS open. This is the best chance we've had all race to go for a move on Arjun Maney. Guys, but I think we are too far behind. It's not possible. But wow, we are late onto the brakes. Oh my word. Yes, we make the move stick. Oh my word. I just completely thrashed my voice. My voice is gone. Oh my word. Guys, there was a slight bit of contact, but that is, I think, the biggest dive bomb I've ever made to get this car up into P3, P2. Oh my soul, guys. Oh my soul, guys. What a dive that has been my move of the season thus far. Oh my freaking word, what a move. Sorry, Arjun Maney, but I just stole P2. We are gonna have P2 in the sprint race. Get in there, lad. Get in there once again.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
A great win then for the Russian time team today. And I have to wonder, Davide Valsecchi, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Although the Formula 2 cars are all the same spec, the winner just looked better out there. It would have been a combination of getting those tires up to running temperature faster and driving to the condition on track. They made it look easy out there today.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Russian time, then, are on top today. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Lando Norris, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Well, I'm going to have to give it to the Russian time driver.
And now a look at the team standings. Carlin have extended their lead at the top of the standings. Another team that will be satisfied with this race is Charus, whose good result moves them further up in the championship. And after all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
Guys, what a weekend. Guys, man, it could have been so much worse in the feature race. This crash could have been so much worse, but still a lot of controversy, a lot of action, winning, still coming back after that major shunt and that major, I want to call it a major accident, still coming through to win. The feature race was excellent, and then the sprint race fighting our way all the way back to P2. I mean, that wants to be done, man. That wants to be done, and I haven't had a race like that in quite a while. I mean, oh my word. I can't believe it went that good. I honestly can't believe it went that good. But unfortunately for my championship rival Alexander Albon, it did not go as planned. But guys, one thing that I can assure you, he's not gonna go lie down come the end of the season. Look, I've got a cushion. I can actually scrub off a bit of stress now. But still, I can't go and lie on the couch and just hope the championship is going to fall into my lap, because it's not going to. If I want to win this championship with Lando Norris, I'm gonna have to work for it. And if Alexander Albon has got anything to say about it, as well actually as Artem Markelov, yeah, we've still got a major fight on our hands. Never say never until the fat lady sings. And guys, the fat lady has not sung yet, not by a long shot. So guys, it's still going to be a very interesting season. If you like the F2 stuff, guys, please go down below, drop a like. Please don't forget to drop a like, guys. But that has been this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying all the way to the end. I appreciate it so much. Guys, please go down below, leave a like, hit the subscribe. Don't forget to ding the bell. And I'll definitely see you guys for the very next episode here on Turbo Fox Races. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Don't forget to share with your friends. Cheers!